Today I'm going to show you an exciting and unique resource, the Video Bible Study Teacher's Edition. This resource builds on the Video Bible Study program with John Hafner, which is a simple and straightforward personal Bible study. However, in the Teacher's Edition content, you'll have access to multiple media formats, good for any Bible study approach: video, audio, PowerPoints, workbooks, and teaching charts. All right, let's get started. World Video Bible School has made this resource available in two formats. First, physically, the entire collection is available on one USB. This is perfect for offline use and to have all the content conveniently stored together. Second, all of the content is available for free electronically. The videos are available to watch freely online, and the additional media formats, audio, PowerPoints, workbooks, and charts, are available as a free download from the WVBS online store. Now, when you plug the Teacher's Edition USB into your computer, or you download the Teacher's Edition files, you will find the resources organized into folders by their media format. First, in the video folder of the download, you will find a file containing links where you can easily access the videos online. On the USB, you will find all three video files with the complete lessons for the study. In either format, these videos are available to bear the burden of fully teaching any prospect you have. The first video, Video Bible Study Part 1, is a 52-minute study introducing God's Word, its authority, and the fundamentals of the gospel plan of salvation. This study follows the simple and straightforward sequence of presenting a specific Bible verse, asking a simple question about that verse, and then after a moment for the viewer to consider the question, an answer is provided on screen, highlighting directly in the verse where the answer comes from. Video Bible Study Part 2 on the church is a 36-minute lesson following the same study method, but takes a person who has heard the gospel invitation and explains for them the Bible's teaching on the one true church. The third lesson that you will find is titled Man's Purpose. This short 16-minute video is designed to show prospects who may have little to no knowledge about God, Jesus, or the Bible, in an attempt to give them motivation to take on the deeper studies. Now, we encourage every evangelist to watch these lessons for themselves. Whether you watch these with your prospects or not, you will see a very simple and direct approach to conduct this study. Now, the next format to discuss is the audio folder. This folder simply contains MP3 files taken directly from the previously discussed video lessons. These can be listened to if there is no TV or computer or projector available. But if you can, we recommend using the video formats, as there are lots of Bible verses shown on screen. Now, the really exciting and unique Bible study resource can be found in the PowerPoints folder. This folder contains fully prepared, ready-to-go PowerPoint lessons. These lessons follow the exact same teaching sequence used in the videos. A Bible verse is shown on a slide. A straightforward question is then shown on a slide, and then there's an answer slide. Except in the PowerPoints, you will be able to control the pace of the study with your prospect. Now, in this folder, you will notice that there are 4 PowerPoint files. 2 files are labeled for Part 1 and 2 files are labeled for Part 2. Each part contains one PowerPoint file that simply has the presentation's name. The other file for that part includes a phrase with verse audio. Now, it's recommended that when you're studying with a prospect to encourage them to read the Bible verses aloud as you come to them. This will reinforce that it's the Bible, not you, that is speaking what God desires. However, if your prospect is not comfortable reading the verses aloud, the files that are labeled with verse audio include audio Bible verse readings by John Hafner. And this will allow someone besides yourself to read the verses with your prospect. Now, Part 1, the Bible, contains 220 slides, and it includes an ending review of what they've learned and a teaching chart on baptism. Part 2 on the church contains 163 slides. It has an initial review of the plan of salvation. It has an ending review about the church, and then a teaching chart about the church as well. These PowerPoint presentations are beautifully designed, matching the look and the sequence that are found in the video program. They are great for one-on-one studies, but since they're a visual presentation, they can easily be used for small groups. Now, looking back at our Teacher's Edition collection at that main folder, you will find a folder titled Workbooks. In this folder, you will find 2 documents, one labeled for Part 1 and one labeled for Part 2. These workbook-style documents include all of the Bible verses, all of the questions, and they include an answer blank that will allow your prospect to write down their own answers. These workbooks can be used completely on their own if you'd like to simply conduct the study with an open Bible, a pencil, and a paper. However, these workbooks make excellent companion pieces for the prospect to write down their answers as you go through the videos or as you go through the PowerPoints. Then, when the study's finished, the workbooks provide content that the prospect can review on their own. The workbooks can be printed physically in any quantity that you need, one book for one study or an entire classroom set. The final folder that you'll find on the USB or in the download is titled Teaching Aids. This folder supplies some single-page charts that can support your study. The charts are available in printable PDFs or combined into a single PowerPoint file, one chart per slide. Again, the charts can be printed physically in any quantity that you need. Now, hopefully, as we walked through the different types of content contained in this resource, you were thinking about all the ways that you can evangelize with this material. Let's just talk about a few ways you can use the visual presentation resources. First, you can take your laptop or you can take your tablet and you can use it to display the PowerPoint presentation or play the videos. For the PowerPoint files, you'll need a software program or an app that can open them, Microsoft PowerPoint, Apple Keynote, or various open source programs. Second, you could use a small projector like this small battery-operated one, or any standard projector, and you can connect it by a video cable, such as an HDMI from your laptop, and you can project the presentation on a wall or screen. If you're studying in a group of several individuals, you may want to use a presentation remote to keep you back from the screen and let everyone see it clearly. Finally, if you're going to use the videos to conduct the study for you, then most smart TVs or projectors with USB inputs can be used even without a computer. Simply plug in the Teacher's Edition USB from WVBS, choose the USB input, and follow the on-screen navigation to play the videos. As we mentioned at the beginning, WVBS has tried to make this material as accessible as possible. It's available freely online as a downloadable item through our website. The videos are streamable online. But if you need a physical item containing everything offline, then we have it to purchase as a single USB. While WVBS maintains this content as copyrighted material, we've given extremely flexible permissions in its use. You can copy this material onto any device that you own. You can present the material to any number of people, anywhere. You can print the workbooks or the charts in any quantity that you need. We simply ask that you don't publicly upload or distribute the electronic files. We've already made them available in the best possible form in this way. If you want to share the content with someone electronically, we ask that you please direct them to WVBS for the free download, instead of copying all the files over for them. And what this does is it helps us to monitor and understand how many people are using this new and exciting resource. As a means to share and encourage fellow Christians to utilize it, we would encourage congregations to work through the lessons together, maybe in a classroom format, in order to familiarize yourself with the content so that everyone can evangelize. Please encourage every member to go to WVBS, download their own free copy, work through the workbooks and watch the videos, practice with the PowerPoint presentations so that they will be ready the next time someone asks them for a reason of the hope that is in them. as we know that you would agree. We want the gospel to spread and for open hearts to hear the saving message, and we are excited about how this new resource can benefit Christians in fulfilling the Great Commission, possibly even opening new opportunities with unique tools.